Visuals of exploding missiles over Tehran. Stock tickers flashing red, oil rigs in the Gulf, gold bars, crypto charts, and luxury homes. Title card: War in the Middle East. Market mayhem: oil, gold, stocks, crypto, and real estate. Host: energetic, serious tone. Hey everyone, welcome back to your channel name, where we break down the biggest global events and their impact on your wallet. Today, we're diving into the escalating conflict between Israel, the U.S., and Iran. As of March 2026, U.S. and Israeli strikes have killed Iran's supreme leader, disrupted the Strait of Hormuz, and sent shockwaves through global markets. We're talking surging oil prices, gold hitting records, stock volatility, crypto swings, and even ripples in real estate. This is based on the latest market reactions. I'll cite sources throughout. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Let's get into it. This video is about 15 minutes, so grab a coffee. We'll cover each market one by one. Transition, clock graphic showing 00 intro. Section 1. Oil markets, approx. Titres minen, visuals. Oil price charts spiking, maps of Strait of Hormuz, tankers halted, gas pumps with rising prices. Render small searched image of oil rigs in flames if available. Host. First up, oil. The Middle East is the world's oil hub, and this conflict is hitting it hard. The Strait of Hormuz, where 20% of global oil flows, is effectively closed due to attacks and threats. O3B Iranian retaliation has targeted energy infrastructure in Gulf countries, disrupting supplies. 2-FA7B7. Brent crude jumped 13% to $82 a barrel early on, settling around 78.80.983D4. U.S. crude rose over 7% to 72.73.db951. Analysts warn if the blockade lasts, prices could hit $100 or even $120, $150. In extreme cases, see the unidad. Why? Supply fears? This isn't just short-term. Prolonged disruption could spike global inflation, raise gas prices by 10 to 30 cents in the U.S. alone, and hit economies hard. ADCA. Energy stocks like Exxon and Shell are up 8%, but travel and airlines are tanking. D1F81 Bottom line, oil's volatility is the conflict's economic weapon. If it drags on, expect higher costs everywhere. Transition, 0230, gold markets. Section 2, gold markets, approx. Titres minen, visuals, gold price charts hitting highs, safe haven icons like vaults and bars, render small searched image of gold bars stacking up. Host. Next, gold, the ultimate safe haven. When war breaks out, investors flock to it. Spot gold surged to a record $5,345 per ounce, up over 2% in days, 96BD9E. It's now trading around 5,360, 5,370. Reasons: geopolitical uncertainty from the strikes and retaliation. A48336. Central banks are buying gold like crazy, over 950 tons, expected this year, to hedge against dollar weakness. And inflation. 72C9. Plus U.S. debt exploding to $64 trillion fuels. Money printing fears. 350 Sierra. Silver's also rallying, nearing 95 Oz I4 EB484. Ex-posts show traders betting on $7,000 gold. If things worsen, Do2D45. This is classic flight to safety. Gold thrives in chaos. Transition, 0500 stock markets. Section 3, stock markets, approx. Titres minen, visuals, stock charts with volatile lines. S&P 500 recovering from dips. Energy stocks green, others red. Host. Now stocks. Markets hate uncertainty, and this war delivered it. Global stocks wavered. The S&P 500 fell 1.2% early but closed flat. The Nasdaq ended up 0.4%. Europe's Stoxx 600 dropped 1.6%, and Asia's Nikkei fell 1.35%. Energy and defense stocks surged. Think Exxon rising and Lockheed gaining. But travel, tech, and consumer stocks dipped on inflation fears. Volatility, VIX, spiked, signaling more swings ahead. If the conflict is prolonged, equities could correct 5 to 10%. But history shows short conflicts don't derail bull markets long term. For now, it's whipsaw trading. Transition 0730 cryptocurrencies. Visuals, Bitcoin charts dipping then rebounding, crypto market cap drops. Host. Crypto's wild ride. Bitcoin plunged to $63,000 on Strike News, shedding 5%, with the market losing $128 billion temporarily, dep 7A505. But it rebounded to $65,000. 69,000.DeFi 4 Ether dropped 2.3% to 1912.99C867. Why the drop? Crypto trades like high-risk tech in shocks. Liquidity tightens. First 3A213F in Iran, outflows from exchanges surged 700% as citizens fled to crypto for capital. Flight.3AA63F. Long term? If war drags, Bitcoin could hedge like gold. But expect more volatility. E354D3. X-Chatter shows mixed bets. Some see 60K dips, others recovery AC66C1. Transition 10 as real estate. Section 5, real estate approx. Titres minen. Visuals, housing market graphs, mortgage rate charts rising, empty homes or construction sites. Host. Finally, real estate, less direct but feeling the heat. Higher oil means inflation spikes, pushing mortgage rates up. Rates recently hit lows. But this conflict adds pressure, BD8F37. If oil stays high, expect Fed to look through but bonds yield more, hiking 30-year mortgages. 5I73. Commercial real estate, CRE, faces indirect hits. Higher energy costs, supply chain disruptions, and investor caution. 285. In Israel and Gulf, local markets halted. Globally, prolonged war could slow growth, hitting demand. EFSOA2. But if short-lived, impacts minimal. CRE's resilient. 6D34. In short, watch inflation. It could make buying homes pricier soon. Transition. 1230. Conclusion. Conclusion. Approx. Dianoke min. Visuals. Summary infographic with key points. Call to action overlays. Host. To wrap up, this Israel-US-Iran war is a market disruptor. Oil's up big, gold shining, stocks are volatile, crypto's swinging, and real estate faces inflation risks. But remember, markets often overreact. Short-term, history shows resilience if conflicts end quickly. FCD34. What's your take? Will oil hit 100? Comment below. Like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Sources in description. Stay informed, stay safe. See you next time.